Hey Gem Gems, welcome back. I hope you all are feeling and doing well today. Excuse me for my raspy voice, it's pretty early. My voice is always raspy in the morning, so excuse me. But let's tap in. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I have a spread here. The cards, I have a spread of 11 cards here, so I actually just put some random questions together. Okay, so I don't know what this spread is called, but I just put some random questions together to get deep maybe into your situation. You know, I have the advice cards here, the outcome, things like that. So let's just see. You're going to see what the questions are as I go through for you guys. I don't know what's under these cards, so we're going to see together. I did shuffle and pray over your cards off camera, so let's just get started. So the first question for you guys, Gem Gems, is how is my past impacting my current situation? I thought that was a good question. Okay, so let's see. How is my past impacting my current situation? Okay, so we have, wow. So we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And it's so funny because it's beside the card Ritual. Now, the Page of Pentacles in reverse is my spell work card. Okay, this could be a lot of divination spying. Or this could be some form of black magic, especially with it being by the Ritual card. So there could be certain things that you've done in your past here, Gemini, when you were not aware. Especially if your psyche was being attacked, if you were under spiritual attack. There could be some things that you have done that you could be regretting, but you know, I feel like that's natural emotions, natural feelings. So let's just see. Let's just read Ritual. It says importance on rituals are being emphasized. This can manifest in the form of habits, sacred ceremonies, spell work, prayer, and vigils. The power of intention is immense. Set intention for a desired outcome. For rituals already cast, an outcome is on the way. Miracles, blessings, and answers are being made manifest. Excuse me. The next card we have is Rest. You're disconnecting yourself from the world and giving yourself the space to rest and grow in your awareness of what's real and what's meaningful to you. Okay, we have Center Stage. You're not meant to be on the sidelines. Let your wishes and dreams take center stage. We have Attention, Fame, Important. And then we have Waxing Moon. Positive omen, building emotions, empowering time. I'm going to look up something involving the waxing moon. Okay, I'm going to look up on Google real quick about something about this. But now this could also talk about, if this is not spell work or anything like that, this could talk about like procrastination. Okay, maybe, you know, because the Page of Pentacles talks about someone that's studious, they're teachable, loyal, committed, dedicated. So, I mean, this could be you procrastinating currently, and this could be actually affecting or impacting your current situation. You have maybe a procrastination issue here, Gemini. But with Ritual and Page of Pentacles, I'm actually feeling like this is something that has happened to you in the past. Somebody was doing like spell work on you. Okay. And it was actually working because of the level of consciousness that you was on and the lack of self-awareness you had within yourself, right? So, I feel like Spirit right now, Gemini, Spirit just wants you to like rest, okay? I feel like you shouldn't be beating yourself up about anything. This could also have something to do with like work. Some of you guys could be into the occult, esoteric knowledge, things like that. You know, spirituality is not for the weak. Like, motherfuckers be trying to be spiritual and they don't really understand the dark side of spirituality. It's not fun all the time. It's not. So, let's see. I feel like you're closing out a cycle here. You're coming into completion of something. Gemini. I'm trying to figure out what this energy is I'm feeling. Let's see. Let me see. What's this Page of Pentacles? Yeah. The Devil reverse and the Seven of Wands. What's Page of Pentacles? I kind of like feel that energy. I don't know. Yeah, the Ace of Wands in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Taurus moon. So the Ace of Wands in reverse, something here, there was something being done to you here to slow down. Something involving equal give and take. Now, this could have been something that was slowing down your money too. But I feel like this talks about definitely something around your self-worth, your value. Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse is a lack of creativity, a lack of passion or desire for something, disinterest. I'm actually picking up like, yeah, disappointing news as well, the Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm just really picking up with this, like you've made decisions in the past that maybe you're not too proud of. Or this is somebody else, you know, flip the roles, but this is your past. So there's no point in dwelling on it. You know what I mean? It kind of like feels like this cycle that's going on now, especially with this retrograde starting today, the 20th. Or was it yesterday, the 19th? One or the other. There's just a need to reflect and move forward. Okay? And I feel like that's what you're going to do, because I feel like you've broken like a generational curse. And if you're in a current situation where you're dealing with people or whatever, and they don't really see the new you, then I feel like, you know, they shouldn't be around no way. I feel like people should accept people for their past, especially if you truly have love for them, or if you truly, you know what I'm saying? It's, the past is the past. I don't even know what else to really say about it. It's just the past. It's the past. I feel like now you know how to stand up for yourself, fight back. You're standing your ground, standing up for your beliefs and what you believe in. There could be somebody around you that has a bit of distorted beliefs. So let's just keep going. Let me see. Waxing moon. I want to get more details about the waxing moon. I mean, yeah, spirally, a waxing moon, particularly a waxing crescent, symbolizes growth, intention, and time to take action towards goals set during the new moon, representing a period of building, expansion, and moving forward. What's the moon now? Wanting. Okay, wanting, gibbous. Rebuilding phase. The waxing crescent is often referred to as the rebuilding phase, a time to set new intentions for the month ahead and work on self-improvement. Yeah. So this could be what you're doing now, Gemini. You're working on self-improvement. I feel like a lot of things are coming back up from the past, though, with this retrograde, too. A lot of things are coming back up or being brought to light so that way you can work through them. I feel like you're in this energy now where you understand what you need to understand. So, you know, I'm not the kind of person, I really don't like to dwell on things. I just like to, you know, we all make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. So I feel like there needs to be an energy maybe of forgiveness. Okay. Forgive yourself. Let me see. I feel like I'm also picking up too, there's a lot of things that you can't really explain, because I feel like if this was some sort of spell work, it's hard to explain that to people that really are not understanding of that kind of stuff. So that could be difficult too. Like, I don't know. It just feels like something is between you and God himself. Literally. Yeah, I feel like somebody was waging war on you to cause some sort of predictable behavior within you. But we can't really just blame the spell work at the end of the day, because I mean, that had a part to play in it. I feel like that had a major part to play in something. But everybody has their season where they go through certain things. Not everybody is on the same wavelength at certain times of their life as others. You get what I mean? Like, it's, you know, when it was somebody else's season back then to integrate the lessons and move forward into their true happiness, it probably wasn't yours. You was probably going through a hard time. You was, you know, this could have been low self-esteem, low self-worth, things like that. So it's like, I don't know, you know. So, but definitely war. Knight of Swords in reverse with the Five of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's like very aggressive or very much so a bully or whatever. So, I mean, I don't know. What's this rest card real quick? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You could definitely be coming out of some sort of financial hardship too. This could even be like, I'm getting an actual like spiritual illness you could be recovering from. This could be an actual illness, but I'm definitely getting, if you were homeless or out of work, I feel like you're definitely coming into some more money. Okay. A new job or something. Okay. You could be even giving back to your community in a way, or you're just a very giving person. I feel like you've learned how to give and receive as well. Like, I feel like you've learned a lot. So if your past is impacting your current situation, I mean, I feel like you've learned what you needed to learn. So if your current situation involves another person and they're not understanding that, then I feel like they're not for you no way. Truth. So I don't know, but I feel like all the good you've given back to people too, you could be getting it back, Gemini. But let's move on. Is there something obvious I'm missing in my current situation? The World. Yeah, new beginnings, closing out cycles, exactly. Closing out cycles, a goal has been achieved. The cycle is closing out. The World talks about you feeling whole, you feel complete, you know. So we have debt here. Yeah. It is time to put attention to what you spend your money and time on. This is an omen that you are in a cycle of bad habits that have left you in debt. Structure your spending differently, discipline yourself, balance your budget, and make necessary changes to avoid future debts. Don't let others waste your time or money. Now, that could be you, I mean, somebody could be getting like bad news as far as their finances goes. I hope it's not you. I really hope it's not nobody. But, I mean, the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. So some of you guys are procrastinating on something and you need to not be procrastinating. Yeah. Let's see. We got transition. You're undergoing a significant life change or entering into a time of transition. Growth will only be possible by suspending your desire to fill the uncomfortable void that you feel. Then we have resurrection. Shake off the past and rise again. Yeah, that's all you could do. Literally, that's all you could really do. Reinvent yourself and you'll rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Recovery, come back, and return. So, I mean, this could be you clearing out karmic debt. I feel like this is the residual pain or certain things could be coming back up during this retrograde that just hasn't been dealt with yet. And I feel like it is now. We got Gemini moon. So you can have a Gemini moon. Here it says curiosity, intelligent, social butterfly. Let me see. What's the world? Six of Cups, exactly. Inner child healing. Inner child healing here. The past, nostalgia, memories. You've grown a lot, Gemini. I feel like you need to celebrate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Like you're at the Ten of Cups. Or the Ten of Cups is coming in. Yeah. You're closing out cycles from the past. Let me see. A Gemini moon in astrology signifies a mind-driven emotional landscape characterized by intellectual curiosity, adaptability, and a need for communication and mental stimulation to process emotions. This placement also suggests a natural charm and a desire to explore diverse experiences. Mental stimulation. They often find emotional fulfillment through mental engagement and intellectual pursuits. Need for communication. A Gemini moon individual thrives on clear and open communication both with themselves and others. Potential for restlessness. Their restless and adaptable nature can sometimes lead to emotional volatility or difficulty settling on a path. A Gemini moon can encourage spiritual growth by fostering a sense of curiosity, openness, and a willingness to explore different perspectives. It says release old patterns. This placement can also be a time to release old patterns of communication and embrace clarity, encouraging a deep understanding of oneself and the world. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you've grown a lot. You understand different people now. You understand yourself. There's nothing to really dwell on anymore. It kind of like feels like you're just moving past something. Is there something obvious I'm missing in my current situation? Shit, that what? The past is the past. You done what you did. And it's time to move on from it. The cycle is closed out. You're not your past anymore. That's what's obvious. You're resurrecting. You're like the phoenix rising from the ashes here. And it's time to rise up again. It's time to really know who you are now. The energy kind of like feels like, I don't know what that is. 8:18 on the clock. Yeah. Generational curses that you've broken. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, exactly. And the Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. Right. So you could be having a new beginning here with somebody from your past. And there's nothing wrong with this. Some people from your past are meant to be around. So, you know, most of the time they're not, but sometimes they are. So let's see. What is something that needs to be brought to my awareness right now? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo energy. We have Mother here. Nurturing maternal energies are being emphasized. Mother Earth is making contact to celebrate new life with you. This can also symbolize new motherhood, pregnancy, young children, or raising a family. A mother cares for her family, animals, nature, and those closest to her. She loves gently and protects fiercely. So we have the unseen. Though life may seem uneventful to you, it doesn't mean things aren't happening behind the scenes while you rest. Trust and surrender to the universe. So you could be, some of you guys have a mother wound here. There's something that maybe is on your maternal side of the family that you needed to break free from, that's been passed down, that's generational. Okay? Yeah, we have lust. Strong desire, sexual attraction. Communication. Be open to receiving messages right now. It's important to communicate clearly and honestly. Calls, text, expression, answers. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this could talk about like a bad reputation, or maybe somebody here's trying to ruin your reputation. Or maybe you've done things in the past that could have potentially ruined your own reputation. Okay, Oof. Eight of Pentacles is a lack of commitment, or if it's not that, there's just something here that hasn't been mastered just yet. Eight of Pentacles is something that's not working, something that's hitting a dead end. Okay, or this could be with the lust energy and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting like there was a lack of commitment in your relationships in the past. Things were just lustful, but I feel like your intentions, to me, it's really all about your intentions. If you had intentions to build with somebody and they didn't have those for you, and you kept moving forward in a situation knowing that you wanted more and they weren't on the same page as you, and they basically manipulated you, and if you were unaware of your own self-worth and your own patterns, you know, at that time, and you kept going with something, basically chasing or looking for love in all the wrong places, then this could have been what the result was. And it is what it is. Like, but I feel like now there's a need to maybe communicate and be open and honest about how you feel, especially if you're in a new connection. If you're with somebody else now, there's a need to be honest about certain patterns, certain belief systems that maybe you had with the Hierophant in the reverse. Things that could have been a bit unethical or immoral at the time. Child. Let's see. What is something that needs to be brought to my awareness right now? Let me see. What's the Eight of Pentacles reverse? For some of you, there's somebody getting ready to text you or reach out to you that doesn't want a commitment. They just want to have sex. Okay. Yeah. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be the mother of this person's child. Yeah. The Empress in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse too is like opportunist. Someone that's disloyal, dishonest. Let me see. What's Eight of Pentacles in reverse? King of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician reverse. Exactly. So there could be a King of Pentacles in reverse that if they're not doing magic, they're being manipulative. This is some sort of trickster spirit or trickster energy here that I feel like honestly is coming up because there's a wound that's that residual pain or whatever is left over from you having to heal something is coming back up for the last little bit of it to flow away, and you can go into your new cycle. Yeah, I mean, the Magician in the reverse, Virgo, Gemini energy. Yeah, could be a strong Virgo here. Somebody here was playing on your mental a lot. How you process knowledge, how you communicate. Gemini, Moon. Yeah, when I think of Gemini, I think about knowledge. And the Moon is your emotion. So somebody could have definitely been doing magic to throw you off. To throw off how you process certain things. On top of the fact that I feel like somebody here already knows certain wounds that you have. They already know your weaknesses. So they were sending you evil eye spell work. That's just period. Or this is what the fuck they doing right now. That's about to make me mad. Well, it's something that needs to be brought to my awareness right now. What's this mother? King of Wands. The Devil. The King of Wands and the Devil. This is definitely lust. So somebody right now could be doing that. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, they're trying to do everything that they can to block for movement right now. The devil is busy. I'm going to put it that way. The devil is truly busy. The devil and the King of Wands, I don't like that. That's definitely some sort of, I don't know, this is a trickster spirit, a trickster energy. It's lust. It's a lust demon that somebody is trying to attach to you or something like that. What is this communication card about? Well, yeah, I mean, the Temperance. Yeah, somebody here want to reconcile. Reconciliation. Or the Temperance upright is a good card. I mean, that's balance, healing. It's definitely soulmate energy. I mean, restoration, alchemizing and transmuting energy. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Page of Swords in reverse. You and whoever this is could not be speaking right now. There could be something going on with communication. There's a shift in perspective here that's happening, or somebody is getting ready to have a shift in perspective about something here. This could be like somebody that you're dealing with that's getting ready to have a shift in perspective. Okay? About you. The Hangman also talks about too, releasing, letting go. I feel like there's somebody, I don't know, I feel like there's like this, something is getting ready to move forward. There's probably going to be a bit of a conflict here or argument, okay? And you and somebody are going to stop talking for a little minute, but then they're going to come to their senses about something. Because I feel like this is past energy, like something is past. So like I said, if anybody's trying to get on you about the past and they don't accept you for that, then they're just not for you. And that's just as simple as that. You know, it might hurt in the moment, but yeah. I mean, give me more on this communication with this Temperance. Temperance talks about too, divine timing, patience, waiting. The Seven of Swords. I feel like whatever somebody is running from is going to have to be healed through communication. Yeah, I mean, Seven of Swords is, it could be sneaky energy, lying, running away from something, scheming, or just not wanting to be detected. What's the Seven of Swords? Yeah. The Five of Wands, running away from conflict. Or somebody's trying to do something sneaky behind the scenes to cause an argument. I feel like somebody's doing magic. Okay, but let's just move forward. Yeah, somebody is like really... Somebody is holding on to an old version of you. There's somebody here from your past that you closed out a cycle with that really is very, very bitter. I feel like they're very bitter. This person is very greedy, manipulative, stingy. Okay, whoever this King of Pentacles is. And it's kind of, it feels like they're kind of like using this retrograde energy to their advantage to cause issues with something that's completely peaceful. But I'm also getting to like certain things need to come up so that way they could be healed and you can move on from it. So, you know. Somebody is trying to change the way somebody views you or sees you or something like that. And that's really some bullshit. Like, I can't stand motherfuckers. Like, I really can't. And y'all know I'm trying to stop cursing. So anyways, what is something I need to be aware of moving forward? Yeah, the Eight of Swords in reverse. Gemini, that's your energy again. That you're not stuck. You're not in victim mode anymore. You're a victor. You know how to communicate. You can communicate. I feel like you're no longer in this energy where you're self-sabotaging. Okay? Just period. Yeah, exactly. Poor choices and South Node energy. Exactly. You've made poor choices and it's time that we move on from it. If anybody is still trying to hold your past over your head, they can fuck off. And that's just period. It's like, we have beginnings. A new dawn has emerged. This is a time to celebrate change, newness, and growth. Beginnings come in many forms. This could signal a time for a new job, home, relationship, idea, or creative endeavor. You have worked hard to get where you are. Stop to appreciate all the steps you took along the way. Exactly. You're no longer silenced. You're no longer self-sabotaging. You're no longer chasing. You know how to attract. You know how to give. You know how to receive. You're no longer in victim mentality. You're no longer being silenced. You know how to speak up for yourself. Like, you've grown. So I don't know what the fuck this energy is right there. Like, I don't know who got a problem, but they need to get the fuck over it. And they're mad because you don't want to be with them. That's what it is. So we have poor choices. Think again before making any decision at this time. Caution is needed. There's a hidden problem. Warning, reconsider, and no. And then we got South Node. Releasing the past, past lies, and karmic debt. Exactly. That's what this debt is. It kind of like feels like internal. It doesn't feel like your money or anything. Now, you could be in debt as far as your money. I feel like that's coming together. But I feel like this is more so internal. Any kind of insecurities, abandonment wounds, I feel like you're healing from it. So, yeah, this was karmic debt from when you just didn't know that you was an empress. And you know, a lot of people really, they so fucking judgmental. A lot of people don't even want to see their own shit, but they so quick to call out somebody else's stuff. That's like what the kind of energy that I'm getting here. Somebody is not accepting you for who you are, not seeing you for who you are. They don't want to see it because they're too busy trying to make you look bad. It's ridiculous. It's like, it is what it is though. So there's a new beginning here for you. You're embracing new beginnings. So anybody that's in your life that doesn't want to embrace those new beginnings with you and accept you for who you are today, they don't deserve to be in your life. Anybody that loves you or wants to really be around you and really cherishes you will accept you for who the fuck you are. And that's like, I'm really big on that. Like, that's really heavy right now. Because I feel like somebody, they're a loser. Anyways, what area of my life requires more attention right now? Two of Swords. So maybe this is you feeling a bit nervous or anxious. Maybe something around your heart chakra. Two of Swords is like choosing between two paths though. Being caught up in the middle of something. Or maybe this is you having to face your fears. My I am affirmation says, I protect my vibe even if it means walking away from people. Yeah, that's what it say. I gotta set up my little thing. I keep bullshitting on setting it up, but so I can scroll on my phone in peace when I'm reading. I mean, when I'm looking up things for y'all. But yeah, it's 10:10 on the clock. So let's see. We have vitality. No matter what you have been going through, you are healing. You are becoming energized again by the living force of spirit. You are a warrior. Your body has been going through a major transformation, and it is time to pay closer attention to your well-being. What you take inside of you harms or heals you. Choose wisely. It is time to partake in higher vibrational living. This can also be an omen that others around you are going to help yourself, or that they are also in need of healthier living. Okay, we have happiness. You're entering a period of happiness and leaving dark times behind you, taking steps into a new chapter where your happiness begins and peace is restored. We have unclear path. Step by step, keep going, and it will lead you to destinations you might not have considered. Unknown, hidden blessings. And then we have sun, moon, masculine, feminine balance, sunlight, and moonlight. For some of you, you could be on a twin flame journey here. So I feel like maybe whatever this past energy is bringing up within you, or if people around you are talking about something from the past, this could be you maybe like worried about how something is going to go, or you could be worried about how people view you. You know, I feel like that's natural. But this is a time for you to really appreciate how far you've grown. And like I said, the only thing you can do is move forward. You can't stay stuck on the past. You can't change the past. You cannot change the past at all. Even these idiots know that. They know you can't change the past. They just like to bring it up because they don't want their past to be talked about. You know, if you really get into whatever happened in their past, they ain't gonna like it. But I feel like what makes you strong is that you're bold enough to talk about yours, or you will be. You're no longer a victim. You've healed. Like, everybody has weaknesses. Everybody has or makes mistakes. And like I said, I feel like it's always about your intentions when you're doing certain things. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let's see. What's Two of Swords? I feel like that talks about having to face your fears. Yeah, the Ten of Swords here. Yeah, gossip. Gossip. This could talk about like an abrupt ending. Yeah, gossip again. Three of Cups in reverse. An abrupt ending. What else with this Two of Swords, Ten of Swords? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's a lot of negativity here around you. Two of Pentacles in reverse is a lack of flexibility. Somebody not being open or willing to change. For some of you, this ain't even your energy. It's somebody you're projecting onto you. This is whoever this is I'm picking up, they know the old version of you. Okay, and maybe there's somebody new coming into your life that doesn't know that old version of you. They're getting to know you, or blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like, I don't know, man. Justice in reverse talks about a lack of accountability. Could talk about karma, bad karma. So anyways, I mean, there's just a need for you to keep going, Gemini. I feel like you are participating in more of a high vibrational living. And if people always do this when you've changed and they're still stuck in the same spot, they don't know how to take it. So they judge others. And they're mad because they're stuck in the same spot here that they was in when y'all met, and you've left them behind and they're still stuck, and you're elevating. People are envious of that. So I feel like there's just a need to face your fears when it comes down to living your best life and not really showing people, because I feel like you really don't have anything to prove to anybody. Like, if people don't want to get to know you for who you are, then that's on them. You don't have to, I feel like you shouldn't be chasing anyone and doing anything, really. Yeah, so, I mean, so what area of your life requires more attention right now is the fact that you're happy, or you need to be happy. Enjoy your peace. You're entering a period of happiness and leaving dark times behind you. So there's no point, like I just keep saying over and over again. I feel like I'm repeating myself. There's no point in dwelling over the past. It don't matter what a bitch say. It don't. Anyways, what aspect of my life is taking up too much of my attention? Three of Wands. Maybe you're too focused on the future aspects of things, what's going to happen in the future, instead of just staying in the present. Okay? Trying to figure out what's going to come later on down the line. But the Three of Wands does talk about growth, expansion. We got Aries energy. It says spirit guides. Maybe you're trying to figure out what your spirit team has in store for you, or what's to come after whatever this is, after you go through this phase or transition of healing, growing. It says your spirit guides have heard you and your prayers. Look for specific signs, omens, messages, and dreams from your guides. New guides are coming. This could talk about something that's incoming. Some of you guys could be relocating. Okay? But, veteran guides are helping you grow and develop your ability to hear them. You are safe. You have help through your lessons, losses, and important milestones of your life path. Yeah, and then we have the Empress. You're transforming into the Empress. You will feel more confident, looking better, and realizing your own worth and standing up for what you deserve. No more settling for less. Then we have Door to Power. Your courage to stand up for what you believe in will bring great blessings to your life. Ruling, power, respect, and wealth. Then we have Scorpio Moon. Release negativity, shadow self, intense feelings. Somebody could have a Scorpio Moon. It's just time to move forward. That's all that is. What aspect of my life is taking up too much of my attention? The past, the negativity. It's just time to release it and let it go. And if this is somebody in your energy, they need to view you as the Empress and get over your past quickly. That's just what I'm getting with that. So let's move on, child. You know, I don't know. Something about the energy is throwing me off. Yeah, emotions. We got soul connection, grounding, faith. So anyways, we have which patterns or beliefs do I need to release? The Moon. Cancer, Pisces. Definitely something in your shadow. Yeah, nostalgia. Meaningful moments of the past are returning to you. Flashes of deja vu are common. Memories may flood your senses. Expect to receive signs or communication from people in your past. Reminders of people, places, or things around you. Some flashes may be linked to your past lives, so a reconnection can be made. Then we have balance. Balance is being restored. You're harnessing a level of self-mastery and possibly even reinventing yourself after finding your personal power through your own struggles. Yeah, whoever that King of Pentacles up there in reverse is, with the Magician reverse, Eight of Pentacles, could be strong Virgo. This person right here, they're jealous. This is giving me jealousy. They haven't mastered something within themselves, and they're stuck in doing the same shit, like I said, that they've been doing. And you've moved forward into the Empress, and they just don't know how to take that. They want you to stay in the past, just so they can, what, shit on you and keep shitting on you and keep talking shit about you. This person is like a loser. We have good choices. Yeah, expect a positive outcome from the good choices you have made in the past. In alignment and forethought. Right. Twin souls. Yeah, spiritual connection, divine masculine, divine feminine. There could be somebody new here that you have, or this could be your divine feminine, divine masculine. I mean, yeah, or your divine masculine. You and this person are together. And I just feel like, you know, this other energy that's coming back, either, what I'm getting right now, either the past is going to tear up something between you and this person's future and present, or, you know, they're going to be more understanding and accept you for who you are, and y'all going to move forward and build a life together. It's really black or white. There ain't no gray area. There ain't no gray area. It's like, I don't know, but let's see what the moon is. Your yin and yang is balancing out, but somebody here could be mad and upset that you're being honest about your truth, or you're breaking your silence or whatever, and you have these new beginnings coming in, and they're stuck making poor choices. They're stuck in their past, their south node, and you're not. What's the moon? Nine of Wands. The moon talks about fear too. Definitely your shadow. So what's the moon, 9 of wands in reverse? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, that you're the Queen of Pentacles, and whoever that is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever that is, I mean, it could be your ex or whoever. You were married to this person or something like that. Y'all could have been business partners, just friends. I don't know, but somebody here got a chip on their shoulder. They really do. 9 of wands could talk about too, giving up or a stalemate or somebody not having no more fight left in them. It's like, what's the 9 of wands in reverse? 8 of wands in reverse. Queen of wands reverse. So I feel like if there's a pattern of you giving up on certain things because of your fear of having to face something head on or confront something head on, I feel like that's what needs to be released. Queen of wands in reverse could talk about definitely, yeah, promiscuity. Low self-esteem. This could be jealousy or catty energy, but I'm actually getting something around low self-esteem. Yeah. What's this Queen of Pentacles? You could be a healer here. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, insecurities. Abandonment wounds coming up to the surface here. Faking your happiness. This is like stagnancy as well. What's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Queen of Pentacles upright, 8 of Cups reverse. The Tower in reverse. That could talk about like resisting change or somebody, yeah. There's somebody else around you resisting change, but someone is really trying to tear down your self-esteem. The Chariot talks about protection too, your macabre. Okay, hold on, y'all. Oh shit. But it does talk about like self-discipline, being triumphant, victorious. Somebody's like trying to tear down your confidence. Definitely the Chariot talks about your solar plexus chakra. Somebody wants you to have faith. I mean, lack faith in something. Death card reverse, judgment reverse. Child, I can't. The Tower in reverse too talks about an inevitable tower. There's a lot of people here that's trying to work against something. It's just a mess. There could be, I mean, these could be patterns and beliefs. Okay, we have the King of Wands upright to the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm getting impulsivity as well. The Queen of Wands in reverse could be impulsive. 8 of Wands in reverse is missed opportunities. It could talk about too negativity, like I said, things being canceled out, delayed. So I feel like, you know, that old you, that shadow aspect of you is what's leaving, whether somebody keep bringing it up or not. The Queen of Pentacles is you being grounded, secure within who you are. So there is a shadow aspect coming up. And it might feel uncomfortable, because that's what I feel. Like, I feel like it's uncomfortable, but the pattern of you impulsively taking action towards certain things that could potentially put you back at square one, that could potentially cause trauma as far as you understanding your worth, your value, any kind of sexual activity, things like that. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, you're grounded. And you know about your own past. So you know that you're not making those kind of decisions anymore. Whatever they might have been. So anyways. The next important event that will happen. King of Cups reverse. Tranquility. It's time to go within and seek peace. Remove yourself from any situation or environment that takes away your peace of mind. Build a sanctuary. Involve yourself with healthy habits and people. Like attracts like. Vibrate higher. Work with your dreams. Brainstorm with ideas of how to make the best of your situation. We have home here. This is a time when you'll spend more time at home, uniting with family or creating your own, making decisions to accomplish the family purpose to build a stronger bond. We have breaking molds. Break boundaries, erase all identifications, anything which fixes you permanently into one mold, new way, different and unique. Then we have crows. Transformation, change, mysticism. Crows could also talk about two spell word, child. I haven't seen it here twice. In the beginning of the reading and whatever this magician is in the reverse. But the crows could also talk about, obviously, transformation. There could be some changes being made in your home. This could be the next major event that's happening, or somebody in your family here. This King of Cups over here could be someone that's emotionally manipulative. This could be someone that's moody, depressed, miserable. The King of Cups, again, is somebody that does magic as well. So, I mean, what about them? What about their ass? What's the King of Cups in reverse? The Hierophant. The Lovers. There's a spiritual union here. Obviously, there's lessons and wisdom that you're integrating. This has a lot to do with this King of Cups. Whoever this King of Cups is, this person is emotionally unavailable. The Lovers talks about union, duality, coming together, I feel. Kindred spirits, soulmates. Definitely somebody here has a twin flame. So there's a spiritual union here. This could be a reuniting of your own feminine and masculine energy, or there are certain lessons here that's been learned around sexuality too. Something big here about sexuality. Yeah. The Hierophant is morals, values, integrity. Yeah, there's been a lesson here around lust, things like that. What's, yeah, Nine of Cups is sensuality, pleasure, satisfaction. There's a lot of just people trying to get in the way of something. It really is. What's this Hierophant with this Lovers? Gemini, Taurus. Somebody could be a Taurus, Gemini, cusp. The Hierophant with the Lovers. This is just giving me that energy is being cleared from your, definitely I'm getting from your sacral energy, your solar plexus too. What's the Hierophant with the Lovers? Yeah, I'm about to say generational. I meant to say, I was trying to say 10 of Pentacles and generational curse at the same time. But the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, I feel like you've broken a generational curse here, Gemini, like I said. There's been something that's been on your bloodline for a minute. And I feel like you've broken that curse. I mean, obviously there's something here that's trying to steal your inheritance. It's whatever this is, an entity or definitely a principality I'm really getting. Things like that. So I feel like the next major event is a union. You're coming into union. Definitely could be with your counterpart for sure. But your masculine and feminine energies here are balancing. Something is going on internally. What's home? The Queen of Swords. What's home with the Queen of Swords in reverse? the Justice reverse, and the Two of Cups. Yeah. I don't... Whoever this Queen of Swords is in reverse, Justice reverse, this is just a hater. I don't know who that is. That could be somebody mama. Your mama, they mama, whoever. But somebody's like trying to hex or curse a foundation here, possibly. This Queen of Swords in reverse could be talking shit or whatever this is. They're trying to ruin a partnership to cause an imbalance. Justice in reverse is bad karma. It's bad karma or lack of accountability. I feel like these are people around you that hasn't taken accountability for their raggedy ass life. That's what I'm getting. They haven't taken accountability for their life, but they got so much to say about you. That's what this is to me. Somebody feels like something is unfair or something that they're doing is unfair, is unjustified, but they feel like you should not be getting something that you're clearly going to get because you should be getting it. So they need to go on somewhere with that. They need to go on somewhere with that. So the magic, the spell work, I mean, it don't really look like it's too much movement in the physical right here that's going on. It feels like this is more internal. Now, the Queen of Swords could talk about, too, resentment. Now, if this Queen of Swords is you, this could talk about resentment or overly criticizing yourself and others, things like that. How you communicate could be changing or shifting, or this could be like any kind of resentment or bitterness coming up to the surface. This is the next major event that's happening. Who does Queen of Swords? Aquarius, the Star in the reverse. So a lack of faith. I don't know if you're beating yourself up about something or this is someone else. Maybe you might be feeling this way because of this transformation that's happening. It could be. But this talks about a lack of faith, a lack of hope, or boredom. It could talk about what's this Two of Cups? Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, there's like opposing forces here. It's just a lot going on outside of y'all. You and whoever this is that you're with, it's just a lot happening. The devil, like I just said, is just busy. They're just trying to break you and somebody up. Yeah, this is what they want. Ace of Cups reverse, a Cancer celebration, or they don't want you to have a home or a life. It's just pathetic. But anyways, let's move on. How to best approach this event. Okay, the Hermit in the reverse. Virgo here. We have alignment. This is an omen that a lot of change has come. People who no longer resonate with you are going to fall away out of your life. Allow Spirit to remove those who no longer align with you and fill your life with new people who are a better match for you. Honor your path by setting healthy boundaries and saying yes only to the environment that mirrors your highest good. Set good examples for those learning from you. More people are surrounding you who truly understand you and can speak your love language. Okay. We have patterns. You're breaking free from an unhealthy cycle. This new level of self-awareness will help you reclaim control over your life by identifying what is causing these fruitless patterns. Yeah, we have spiritual tests. You're on a path to discover your spiritual gifts so you may grow and evolve spiritually. Inner work, awareness, and calling. And then we have blue moon. 2 full moons in 1 month. Rare occurrence, powerful change. When the last time we had 2 full moons in 1 month? Was that when we had the August full moon? Was that last year? Let me see when we had 2 full moons in 1 month. We did have that. I just forgot which months. In 2024, the August full moon, occurring on August 19th, was a blue moon due to it being the 3rd full moon in a season with 4 full moons, not because of 2 full moons in the same month. Yeah, it was in 2024, wasn't it, when we had 2 full moons in 1 month? What was going on in August 2024 for you all? But it doesn't really matter. This just talks about something here. There's a powerful change. There's a powerful shift that's happening. The Hermit in reverse could talk about feeling paranoid or fearful or being really reclusive or closed off. For some of you, this is this person getting ready to get eclipsed out of your life. And I can't wait until they do. I can't wait until they do. Spirit is getting ready to get rid of these people that's sitting up here doing all this. Yeah, what's this Hermit reverse? Now, this could be you coming out of Hermit mode. Let's just see. The Ace of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody asking ready to be blocked. This could be a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, whatever. But somebody getting ready to be blocked because I feel like you're standing up for yourself. You're standing up and fighting for what you believe in with the Seven of Wands. Ace of Cups in reverse is a Cancer celebration. Now, for some of you, this could be you breaking up with someone. I mean, different things are happening for different people. It just depends. But Ace of Cups in reverse talks about trauma, repressed emotions. Somebody here is stuck in their feelings or in their emotions about something. It's whoever this past person is, Gemini, they want you to feel what they feel. So any chance that they get to tear you down, they'll be happy to do it. Like that's what I'm getting. Somebody's options are restricted. This could be a sudden arrival or a sudden departure with the Two of Wands in the reverse as well. This could be a co-partnership too that failed. It didn't work. These people are trying to take something from you spiritually and it's not working. What spiritual test? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Exactly. There's a breakthrough. This is for you. The High Priestess in the reverse is maybe this could be you where you're doubting yourself. This could be self-doubt. Maybe you're doubting that someone sees you the way that you would like to be seen at this point in your life. Okay, Page of Wands in reverse is predictable behavior. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Cups reverse, Nine of Cups, the Sun. Give me more on this spiritual test here with the Ace of Swords. The Judgment, yeah, an awakening. Whatever this is major. It's major. There's no more illusions. Everything is being cleared out. Definitely to prepare you for this eclipse, because with eclipse comes new beginnings. This lunar eclipse is, I don't know, I kind of feel like the lunar eclipse is a bit harder. Than the eclipse itself, the solar one. But all that shit hard. Depending on what you're dealing with, right? But definitely an awakening. This talks about forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, learning from your karmic lessons, learning from your past mistakes. Judgment talks about you being self-aware and not doubting your decisions and things like that. So, I mean, it looks good to me. The Judgment. This is truth, clarity, and aha moment. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. All right, my bad, Jim. So, yeah. Definitely something is coming up about your past lives. You're clearing out past life karma and trauma. That's just what it is. So, let's see. Let me go back to my little spread. Okay, so we have the likely outcome. Three of Swords in reverse. Healing, reconciliation. This could be reconciliation within yourself or you actually reconciling with someone. Okay, we have clarity. More information is needed. Ask questions, especially in new situations. Don't make assumptions. Be patient. Someone may be trying to hide the truth from you. Communicate. Explain situations fully. Openness eliminates guessing. Don't gossip. Don't let others gossip about you. You don't have all the facts. Someone needs clarity. So for some of you, there could be somebody here coming in to communicate with you. I really feel like that. There's communication coming from somewhere. And I feel like if you're with your soulmate, because we have soulmates here, if there's anything you've been running from, this soulmate is going to know about it. So you might as well have to, child. This retrograde. You might as well just speak up and speak your truth. This is the moment of truth. We have action. No more overthinking. You're breaking the cycle of inaction and finally getting something done. You will set your plans in motion and realize action is the only way to move forward in life. We have celebration. This is a great time in your life. Things are progressing with grace and ease as never before. Triumph, parties, and fun times. Then we have soulmates, unconditional love, companionship, and supportive. Yeah. So I feel like you do have somebody here that maybe wants to know more about you. They want to get to know you more. I feel like somebody's going to want to know more about your past, more about what makes you you today. You know. If there's somebody doing magic, which I feel like on the outside of you and your soulmate, to cause arguments or to cause somebody to not want to be with you, that's not how that shit gonna work. Somebody's gonna want to be with you even more after they talk to you and get to know a certain side of you that maybe you've been running from or not really wanting to talk about. I really feel like it's not you hiding anything. It's more so you just, I feel like you haven't really even processed your own mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You haven't really even grieved or mourned certain parts of yourself, like your old self. You know, whatever is keeping you blocked or stuck, I feel like that's being released, especially when it comes down to your sacral energy. We have emotions at the bottom. So yeah, something needs to be purged, and it will be. So we have advice cards here. Yeah, the Six of Wands. Be confident. We have Queen of Earth. This represents a feminine energy who could be an astrological earth sign or have dominant earth signs in their natal chart. A Queen of Earth displays traits of loyalty, stability, pragmatism, being grounded, down to earth, and practical. She is slow-moving, methodical, and unwavering. She is sensual and loves luxury. Okay? Then we have career change. So something definitely could be changing with your career. Okay? It says career change. A new opportunity comes. This is a new beginning that will challenge you to get out of your comfort zone and expand your horizons. No more playing small, time to dream big. Okay, so I feel like there's a need to focus on your career path right now. It says your time is now. You're at the right place at the right time. You have to do what you're meant to do. Ready, time sensitive, and act now. Then we have desert, solitude, difficult circumstances, and harshness. Whatever this is that you're going through right here is getting ready to push you into this awakening, especially with your career. Yeah, we have courage here twice. We got blood moon here, and then we have courage on this card. It says fortune favors the brave. Don't be afraid of taking your next steps. You are fully supported and protected. Life without risk is no life at all. Don't settle for less. You deserve it all. Then we have blood moon, courage. Wow, that's the first card in this deck. So definitely a new beginning. So it says this card brings you courage. You're halfway through your current battle and you have more left in reserves than you think. Be courageous. Humans often struggle with change, but sometimes change is absolutely called for. This may be one of those times. The more you refuse to budge in a situation now, the more painful the outcome may be. Sometimes the brave thing to do is compromise. Keep going and do what it takes, even if you're scared. As long as no one is being harmed, push through and do what you need to do. You're at the end of one cycle and the start of a new one. What you don't willingly release now, if you know it has to go, could be ripped from you. So release your grip on a situation. The idea of blood is often a frightening image. However, blood is also a giver of life. Without it, we wouldn't last long. Your situation is as it should be. Breathe and then keep on going. Yeah, so the additional meanings for this card, it says do some shadow work. A change is coming. Don't cling on to the past. A portal of opportunity is opening up, and leave the past behind now for your own good. So about this symbol, a blood moon happens at the time of a total lunar eclipse. Okay, right on time. The moon appears to turn deep, dark red because she's being lit up by light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. Okay, so for some of you guys, if it's time for you to move, when it comes down to your career, you need to do that. Don't even waste no more time. It's time to do something now. This could be you resisting change. Definitely the Queen of Pentacles is here, so for sure, you could be resisting change because of your own insecurities and your own self-esteem issues or whatever this could be that's coming up. Well, Gems. Let me know how you like this spread. Okay. Let me know how you like this spread. Yeah. So this was your reading. 1111 is on the timer. You could be seeing those synchronicities. You could be seeing 111 as well. So yeah, Gems, this was your reading. I hope this reading gave you lots of clarity. Let me know down below in the comments how you like this spread. I'm going to memorize this one because I like this one. When I want to get off of the love readings and focus more on internal work, I'm going to use this one. This one gets deep into stuff. So I like that one. I made it up on my own. I did take the spread design from a picture that I'm looking at here from offline. But yeah. So let me know in the comments how you like this one. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, press the all button so you won't miss my readings. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.